Voters in Spartanburg County cast ballots in 2 primaries yesterday and will get to do it again later this month.
In a special election for sheriff, Bill Ryan and Rusty Clevenger topped the field of 9 candidates in the Republican race. Ryan took 28% of the vote. Clevenger finished with 25%. More than 25,000 votes were cast in all. 7 News was there at both candidates' watch parties.
Several people, including friends and family, all gathered to support Bill Ryan at his watch party. We asked Ryan if he plans to do anything different with campaigning ahead of the upcoming runoff. He said not really. He plans to continue to knock on doors and make himself known in the community. He prides himself in running a clean campaign, and when we spoke with him, he said a priority of his is gaining the trust of the community back and building a positive culture within the sheriff's office.
Somebody that they know they can trust, somebody that's going to listen to them. They want somebody that's going to hold all the officers accountable, that's going to reinstill trust within the badge for this county, that's going to be leading through transparency. And you know, that's the things that I think people really want to see. They want to know that they have a sheriff's office and they have a sheriff specifically that they can trust.
Ryan sent 7 News a statement overnight that reads in part, quote, "The voters sent a clear message for what they want from their next sheriff, a transparent conservative outsider who has the experience and integrity to lead Spartanburg County."
6:01, Rusty Clevenger was at a packed restaurant in Inman to watch the votes come in with family and friends. The current Spartanburg County coroner tells 7 News he believes he has the most experience to step into the role of sheriff. Clevenger told us serving as coroner will translate to the sheriff's job. He believes it strengthened his managerial skills. He's calling for higher pay for deputies and enhanced training if elected.
I don't think any other candidate has that experience in the field, and that's what I offer. I can start tomorrow as your sheriff if I were elected and start on the budget process, start on the policy and procedures. I've got a 90-day plan that I put online that the public can go look at, the steps I want to take and bring us to where we need to be and be the best sheriff's office in the state.
Clevenger says he's eager and ready to get to work if given the chance to serve as Spartanburg County Sheriff. Here's a look at how other candidates finished unofficially in the Republican race for sheriff. Robert Cheeks was third with nearly 17% of the vote. That was well ahead of Nick Duncan, Adam Crisp, and Randy Hollifield. Joseph Pilato, Andy Clark, and Rick Stevens all finished with fewer than 1,000 votes.
The election for an open county council seat in District 3 is also headed to a runoff. Voters will decide between Jason Lynch and Paul Abbott Jr. later this month in the race to fill longtime councilman David Britt's position. More than 5,000 voters in District 3 cast a ballot in the Republican primary. Lynch and Abbott Jr. both received more than 30% of those votes. They were the only candidates with more than 1,000 votes. Brian Alverson finished third with 13% of the votes. We heard from Lynch just after the initial results came in.
I mean, these are the elections where people's voices matter the most. I will hear from these constituents regularly, and this is the only way for their voice to truly matter.
Early voting for the runoff will be on August the 13th. It runs through the 15th. The runoff election will be held August the 19th. You can find more information on elections under the News tab under Local Election Headquarters at WSPA.com.